Hey guys, this is Bharatwaj with Fonearena.com and this is the video review of the Samsung Galaxy A3, the company's mid-range smartphone in the A series with an all-metal body that offers a premium look. Priced at Rs 20,500, this occupies the lower end of the A series. So despite modest specifications, is it really worth the price? Let's find out in the complete review. Starting with the display, the phone has a 4.5-inch Super AMOLED screen with a pixel resolution of 960 by 540 pixels and a density of around 245 ppi. The pixel density of the display is less compared to the Galaxy A5, but the screen is good in all aspects such as brightness, viewing angles and sunlight legibility. It also has Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protection similar to the other Galaxy A series devices. Above the display, there is a 5-megapixel front-facing camera with a 120-degree wide-angle lens, which is pretty good for selfies, and there are the usual set of proximity and ambient light sensors along with it, but it lacks a LED notification light. It has Samsung's signature home button below the display that has a metal rim around it and the usual set of capacitive touch buttons on either sides. These are backlit and offer haptic feedback when pressed. Much like the other A series devices, it has chamfered edges and an aluminium frame for a premium look and a solid feel. It is 6.9mm thick, slightly thicker than the 6.7mm Galaxy A5, and in line with the other A series devices, there is also a primary nano SIM slot, a hybrid SIM micro SD card slot, and a power button on the right side. The primary SIM slot takes a nano SIM, and a secondary nano SIM slot can also be used as an expansion slot if you don't have to use the secondary SIM. Volume rockers are present on the left side, and the micro USB port, the 3.5mm audio jack and the primary microphone are present at the bottom, while the secondary microphone is present at the top. The smartphone's unibody metal finish offers a solid feel and is also easy to hold since it's really compact. The metal build and design is a really good step forward for Samsung, but there is one drawback and you have to be careful because the phone is prone to scratches. Coming to the camera, the Galaxy A3 has an 8-megapixel sensor and a lens with f2.4 aperture. It has a stripped down version of the camera app with lesser features, but the images were good with vibrant color output. Macro shots were good too, but the low light images had a lot of noise. Even though the camera is decent, Samsung could have used a 13-megapixel camera unit for the A3 similar to the Galaxy A5 considering the steep price. It can record videos at 1080p resolution at 30fps and we found the video to be quite decent. And thanks to the secondary microphone, the audio is crisp in video. Coming to the software part, the phone runs on Android 4.4.4 with Samsung's own TouchWiz UI on top. Some of the features are obviously cut down for the price, but you get most of the useful TouchWiz UI features. Out of 1GB of RAM, you get 893MB of usable RAM for the system, out of which 513MB of RAM is free when the default apps are running in the background. Out of the 16GB of internal storage, you get about 11.67GB of usable storage, and you can also move the compatible apps to the SD card. When it comes to music output, the loudspeaker is quite decent and the bundled in-ear earphones are just average. Again, on the insides, it is powered by a quad-core Snapdragon 410 MSM8916 64-bit SoC with 4 ARM Cortex-A53 CPUs clocked at 1.19 GHz per core. The performance we found is quite decent, but of course we did face occasional lags thanks to TouchWiz. So even though it has a metal body, it doesn't get heated on 3G use similar to the Galaxy A5. Coming to gaming, some games did face frame drop issues and were not smooth, but graphics was good. Coming to the battery life, the 1900 mAh battery lasts for a day with average use. With heavy 3G usage with both the SIM cards enabled and gaming, the smartphone will last for less than a day. The power saving and ultra power saving modes are probably going to save the day when it comes to battery life, but Samsung has decided not to include a removable battery unlike other Samsung devices here, so that's a compromise that we have to make for the build quality. In our test, the Galaxy A3 achieved a one charge rating of 7 hours and 46 minutes, just slightly better than the Galaxy A5. So overall, the Samsung Galaxy A3 is not on par with the Galaxy A5 in several aspects. Even though the smaller display compared to the Galaxy A5 and good battery life are acceptable, the lack of 4G support and just 1GB of RAM doesn't make justice to the price tag, even though the smartphone has a premium build quality. Anyways, to make the decision easier, here is a list of pros and cons of this device. And that's about it for the video review, guys. Do hit the like button if you liked this and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already for more videos like these. Thanks for watching and let us know what you think in the comment section below.